Hey everyone, so we are picking another pick out of my friend TBR jar. So this jar is new this year. I did one last month. I did a whole vlog around it. I'm hoping to do another vlog again. So I'm picking this a little early because that way if I need to get it from the library, most of these I don't own. So I'm lucky if I own one or two of these. So that's okay. If I can get it from the library, that's good. So I have a bunch of picks that you, my wonderful subscribers, have picked for me. So it is huge. I can't even shake it because it is so full. But we'll try. And I also dig in there pretty well. So I kind of stir them up. I did pick from the bottom last time. So I'm going to pick from the middle area. So let's go with this one. This one kind of wants to jump into my hand. Oops. That one wants to fall out. So this is it. Let's see what it is. Okay, so this is a book I'm going to read next month, recommended by one of you. And it's going to be in a vlog. Let me see. Is there, there's two papers. This is the one that was going to open. So that one's going to go back in the jar for next time. Sorry, whoever that was. All right, so the one I'm going to get to, let's see. Okay, this is recommended by Sherry4106. And this one is A Ribbon of Years by Robin Lee Hatcher. Okay, so it's an older book probably, so I'm pretty sure I could probably get this one from the library. Nice. Okay, thank you, Sherry. So this is going to be the pick for the vlog.
Hey everyone, so I'm actually going to be picking one more friend pick, so I could have two to read this month. So let's see what we get. I'm going to go ahead and pick a second one. I don't know if I'll get both done, but if I do, then I'll have a little extra in the vlog because I have a feeling it's going to be short because I still can't breathe. Okay, so let's go right here. Do I have two in my hands? Probably. Yeah. Okay. Which one? This one. Okay, so this is the second friend pick. So, I can already see who recommended this to me. So it is my lovely friend Celestria. I will link her channel. She has a channel here on YouTube as well. And so she recommended to me The Legendary Inga by Kate Stradling. So that is our second book to read in the vlog. Awesome.
Hey everyone, so it is Tuesday. I am working on this vlog a week early because I figured, you know what? Rather than wait till the last minute, why not just do it now? Instead of waiting. I was going to wait until I'm going to wait until the weekend to read these two books. No, let's just go ahead and read them during the week before. So I have actually already started A Ribbon of Years by Robin Lee Hatcher, and I am enjoying it. I am 30% of the way through, and I feel like I might finish it today. I don't know because I am reading other books, but I probably am going to read a good chunk of it today. So I don't think I mentioned what it was about. If I did, then we'll just talk about it again. But anyway, so this book is about a girl who, growing up, she always wanted to be an actress. And so she ends up trying to run away to California, and she ends up getting caught by a policeman. And so I'm not going to tell you anything, no spoilers. Although honestly, I feel like vlogging, you really can't help it because you just want to talk about it and have fun. So if there's spoilers, we'll just have fun together. Okay. So, because I want to share my excitement with these books with you all. And especially since you all picked these books out for me, I want to share my feelings and my thoughts. So, this is a dual timeline story. And so, we're seeing just a little snippet of the modern timeline. We're not seeing a whole lot because this woman went to an estate sale and she found this box that said I think it said something like memories or something, or life memories. And that's how she found out about this girl back in the past who, got arrested for running away and trying to bring her back. She also stole a poster from a movie theater. So that's why she kind of got arrested. And so we're seeing a boy who used to know her, who was her friend, tell these stories. And so we're traveling back in time during her time. And this also is a wartime novel. So the girl back in the past during World War II, her husband has now just gone overseas. And I just feel like, I'm like, don't you just know that most World War II stories, if somebody goes off to war, most likely they're not going to come back. So I'm just preparing myself for the worst right now. Because it's like most of the time they do not return. So I'm really hoping and praying that he does. He is a very strong Christian man though in the book. Since he went into the army, he actually was training soldiers in California. While she stayed at home, wherever that state is that she is, but she's on the other side of the she's somewhere. Anyways, so he was training and he accepted Jesus in his heart. And even though he went to church his whole life, he finally got a huge, deep relationship with the Lord. And so he's overseas. So I'm thankful that he knows the Lord. So if he did die, I'd be like, he's in heaven. You'll see him again. But I'm really hoping he's going to come home. But I don't know. I doubt it, honestly. But I'm just reading it and hoping for the best. So I will continue that one. I have not started the other book yet that Celestria recommended to me. So I will probably read that one after this one. So yeah. So that's the plan. Is there anything fun happening this week? Nope. I have no fun plans. No, honestly, no. Yeah, really no. Just filming and reading. And it's going to be a relaxing week. I do have to get back into exercise. I have actually missed like almost 2 full weeks of exercise, which is not good. But I did start exercising again last night. So we're getting back into it. We're starting to get back into it. I'm like, if you're like me, who else does this? Like, if you stop exercising even for like 2 days, you're like, I don't want to do it anymore. That's like me. If I don't get back into it, I will never get back into it. So it has to become a routine for me. So yes, even though I have to set my alarm, get with it. It was a routine for me until like a week or 2 ago. And then it just fell off the wagon. So we're getting back into exercising. My back is actually kind of sore today, but that's because I haven't exercised in 2 weeks. So my body was like, what are you doing to yourself? It's more stiff than anything. So yes, so we're just gonna stretch it out and relax. It's not hurting as much anymore. It just hurt this morning. I was like, ow. I was like, I'm so sore. But yeah, so that's the plan. Just, yes, nothing fun this week, unfortunately. So it will just be a reading vlog. And you know what? That's okay. I'm not planning on shopping, I don't think. I'm not planning on going anywhere. Not that I know of. I could. But honestly, I doubt it. So that's okay. This will just be a reading vlog and having fun. That's okay. That happens. All right, so let's just go ahead and get back into the reading. Well, let's just say I am really, 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 really happy about how it turned out for Miriam and her husband in the war. Yes, so yes, very happy. Definitely some sad things though did happen, but not what I was expecting, so it didn't really make me sad. So I mean, it did, but like not terribly. If her husband happened, yeah. So anyway, so I am almost 60% through the book. I should be finished with this today, hopefully. I am really enjoying this book. So far, it could be close to a 5-star. Definitely higher than a 4 for sure, and depending on how it ends. But I'm really enjoying it, and I love the faith in it. I love how throughout the story, like both our main characters, Miriam and her husband, like they both start out, just going to church, but like pretty much just going through the motions and the steps. But they both find a stronger faith with each other and with God, and I just really love that part. So yeah, I am really excited to continue and finish this book today. Now I feel like something bad is going to happen. Oh no. Okay. Well, it wasn't as terrible as I thought it was going to be. I think I spoke too soon. okay. Remember how I was crying earlier? I'm okay now. But that was definitely an emotional part in that book. I was like, I knew it was gonna happen, just happened in a different way than I thought it was gonna be. So yes, I really loved it. It might end up being a favorite of the year. I don't know. It's on the list right now, but we'll see if there's other books that might up it. But for now, it's definitely a 5-star read. I really enjoyed it. The faith content was absolutely fantastic. One of my favorite faith storylines in a long time. So really, really, really loved it. And yeah, I can't really say a lot more than I just really, really, really enjoyed it. Is it 6 stars? I'll have to sit on that a little bit more to think about it, because I don't know if it's like an absolute new favorite of all time, but I still really, really enjoyed it. And there is a part later on where our character is talking to her son at the end of the book. I'm not going to spoil anything, but the author could have gone in 2 directions. She could have either made it more worldly religion, or she could have pointed it back to the Lord. And she did the right thing. So that's all I'm gonna say. I think she did a fantastic job with those topics at the end of the book. I felt like she could have gone worldly. She didn't. And I really appreciate how she handled the situation in the book and in her writing. So yeah, it's definitely at least 5 stars, maybe 6. I don't know. I'm still processing. It's been since, when did I finish it? This afternoon. When is it? It is Wednesday. Already Wednesday. Wow. And almost Thursday. But yes, so I finished that, and I just started, Legendary. Oh, I remember the title. The Legendary Inga, which is Celestria's pick. So thank you, Celestria, for recommending that book. It is The Legendary Inga by Kate Stradling, and it is an indie published book, which is awesome. I'm gonna go back to where I was reading. So I have only read, I think, about the first chapter. I love the beginning. I think it has a little bit of humor. It's definitely a fantasy, and there is some magic involved in it. In the beginning, it has to do with weapons. So I don't know what's going to go on with that. Nothing weird or anything. But there's like these strange, scaly creatures. I don't know what they're supposed to look like. I wish we got a little bit more of a description, maybe later in the book, because like I was thinking werewolf at first, just the way they were reacting, I guess. But then they mentioned scales. I'm like, okay, maybe more crocodile or alligator. And they were attacking the people in the castle, and they were feasting on them. But they get chased outside the castle, the beasts. And so the knights go after the beasts. But the beasts, they have a plan. They're going to let them chase them a little bit. But then the one beast, I think there's more than one beast. But anyways, he comes across this person, what looks like, not necessarily a child, but a smaller person. And so the beast ends up getting killed. And nobody can kill the beast, apparently. Because apparently swords don't do anything to the beast. Doesn't get through their armor or anything. So that's where the magic came in. And not even magic can stop these beasts, but something about that person, what she was carrying, helped kill the beast. So now she's in the castle, and she is mistaken for a boy. It's a girl, and the king wants to adopt her as his son, because he made the mistake and thought she was a boy because she was dressed in her brother's clothing. She had short hair. So it was kind of funny the way everyone around the room was reacting, because everyone knew that she was a girl except for the king. And so it was really funny. And now she's kind of stuck. And she did say that she was a girl. She's like, I'm a girl. And the king did not want to admit right away that he was completely wrong. So now she's kind of stuck in the castle trying to figure a way out. And that's as far as I got. So I know nothing else than that, but we are going to continue reading. I doubt I'm going to finish tonight because it's almost 11 o'clock already. I'm not going to finish this by tonight. I might stay up for another hour or two, but I will also be exercising, as well as, I was going to say something else, but no, that's about it. So I'm hoping I'm hoping to finish this book by tomorrow, but I am going shopping tomorrow, so that's probably not going to happen, but we shall see. Because who knows? It could be a really excellent book, and I could want to binge read the entire thing like I did with the other books, so we'll see. I also have other books that I'm currently reading too. Might as well talk about them. It's a reading vlog. But I'm currently also reading, which weren't recommended to me, but I'm reading The Wild Robot, which is a middle grade book. And I'm also reading Loyally Luke by Paperbacks. So those are two other ones that I'd like to get finished this week, but I won't be talking about them in the vlog. That's okay. So yes, I'm going to continue reading The Legendary Inca, and I'm excited to get into a fantasy book. I haven't really read a ton of fantasy lately. This year, I think I've only read like maybe 2 or 3, so it's nice to get into another fantasy. I'm excited. Okay, it is Sunday. I have officially finished The Legendary Inga by Kate Stradling. I really enjoyed it. I was pleasantly surprised. I will say, though, that I don't know if it's Christian fiction. I don't believe it is, because there really wasn't mention of faith or anything really, but it is clean, and it does get a little magical where they do say some magic words to have stuff appear or whatever, but it's not overly done. Like, it's only done a few times in the book. I feel like it was more the story was about more of like the deception, what was going on in the kingdom, the kingdom politics, that sort of thing. There wasn't a ton of magic. There just was a little bit here and there. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I especially loved the ending. I don't want to spoil anything, but that ending was really good. And I think that was probably my favorite part in the entire book, was that ending. It was a very good ending. There was like little to no romance, but like you could tell that our main characters like really liked each other. So there's that. And like, yeah, there was like one kiss in the entire book. Okay, maybe like 2 or 3, but like that was it. So it was clean in that aspect, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you to Celestria for recommending me that book to read. So this month was a fun month of reading. I felt like those two books were a great choice. They were 2 completely different books, completely different, but they both ended up being books that I really enjoyed. So thank you to both of my friends for recommending me some great books to read this month. I cannot wait for next month. So that is the end of the vlog. I'm sorry I didn't really do anything this week, but I was like so exhausted this entire week. I did go out to lunch with my dad though yesterday. Just didn't share any of that. But yes, I enjoyed reading those 2 books. I can go back to reading review books right now, but it was fun. And I cannot wait to see who picks books out for me next month. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Let me know if you've read these books down in the comments. Chat with me. I love talking with you. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video.